Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back once again to some more Pokemon TCG online content. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying this little mini spree of videos. What is this? 3 days in a row now? I'm like a completely new person, but no, hopefully you guys have been enjoying the uploads. I know I haven't uploaded like too many TCGO videos in the last week or so. There are some things, you know, in life that have popped up, but hopefully you guys have been enjoying these. And if we can break 200 likes on this video, I got you guys again tomorrow for another TCGO video. But today I'm actually going to be showing off a deck list that I've been playing. Well, not the list, you know, but I've been playing Mega Houndoom for like over a year. I just play like whenever. I like playing Houndoom for some reason. I play it on stream. I play it on my own time. I have like some decent amount of games with it. And recently I have updated it and started playing it a little bit more. And I wanted to share with you guys because this is one of my favorite deck lists to play. For some reason, I always go back to it. It's always fun playing Mega Houndoom. This card was introduced in Breakthrough. And we're gonna toss in some new friends, some new buddies, including Rule of Evil, Weavile, and the Lurantis promo as well. So let's take a look over Mega Houndoom. We have the Inferno Fang attack. It does 80 damage, not too great. But if you discard all the fire energy attached to this Pokemon, you do 80 more damage. So you can do 160. In the past, this wasn't very good because you would have to have a Spirit Link on Houndoom, right? And then you would have to discard all your energy to do 160. But there are cards like Burning Energy that allow you to retain that energy. But the fact that you can only hit 160 wasn't too great. But what we are going to do, guys, is we have a couple different ways to boost our attack up. One of them being Lurantis promo, which can boost our fire and grass Pokemon's attacks by 20 more, so we can hit 180, and that is a very good number to hit. We also have Tear Away Weavile, which came out in Steam Siege. This allows us to move around Pokemon tool cards. And what you want to do, right, is have your Spirit Link on the Mega Houndoom evolve into it, use Tear Away from Weavile to take off the Spirit Link, and then put a Choice Band on your Houndoom. Just doing that allows you to hit 190. Imagine having Lurantis from a 210 damage. So we go from doing 160, which is not too great, to hitting 210, which is an amazing number to hit. And that's what we're going to try to focus on today. We even have other ways to do even a little bit more damage or just a little bit of spread to set us up in Weavile, Volcanion, as well as a supporter known as our good friend Kukui. But anyways, guys, that is the general idea of the deck. Our TCGO code winners from last video are in the description. And today's question of the day is, let me know, I want to phrase this correctly, but let me know the deck that you always go back to. Like you play all these new cards when new sets come out, but you always go back to the old friend that you know so well. Hopefully that doesn't sound too weird. But let me know what your favorite deck that you always go back to is. Mine's probably our boy Gruden or Lapras. Yeah, I've been playing Golisopod a lot lately too, so I guess you can almost slide him in here as well. But let me know your guys' down below in the comments. Let's get into our list, guys. Actually, no, most professional video of all time. One more thing, shout outs to our sponsors over at Tabletop Village. They've been great. They've been amazing to the channel, to the streams, everything. I couldn't ask for anything more. Feel free to check them out, guys. Right now they're doing a promotion for their repack bundles, and go give their site a look, guys. You will not regret it. All right, guys, let's finally get into this list here. I actually just changed these Sneasels out. I thought I did before the video recorded, but I noticed, I was like, wait, these are from Steam Siege. But these are the right Sneasels, the ones I am using right now. This is the new Sneasel that came out in Burning Shadows. It actually has 70 HP, whereas the Steam Siege Sneasel only has 60 HP. Neither one of them can actually do damage, so just keep that in mind. We have our two Tear Away Weaviles. We are playing two of these because it's so crucial, being able to move your Spirit Link into a Choice Band. It just gives you so much more damage. So that's why we are playing our Weavile. We have our one Rule of Evil Weavile. You are likely never going to want to attack more than once with this thing, just because you can damage your Lurantis promo and your Lele's, but it sets up your Houndoom to hit for those huge numbers. Sometimes Houndoom can't finish something off, Perhaps you're attacking with Baby Volk. Weavile can finish some things off, and it also can just soften up Pokemons. It has free retreat. It only costs 1 energy to attack. It only gives up 1 prize. Weavile can provide a lot, and I'm already using Sneasel, you know, like it's not a huge commitment just to play the one of Rule of Evil Weavile. We have our 4 Houndoom EXs. I am going big here on 4 Houndooms just because I can start with them more often. I can even potentially go with the Melting Horn approach, which is something that I have to mention because some people forget about it. Melting Horn here discards the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck, so you can mill out if your opponent is just not ready for it. Grand Flame is also an option. It allows you to attach an extra fire energy from your discard pile onto your bench Pokemon. So if you have like if your opponent has something like Wimpod or something, right, you can hit for a weakness, not Mega Evolve, and attach an extra energy, which is actually pretty nice. We have our 3 Megas, our 1 Baby Volk. This is a recent addition I've just added. Power Heater can bring back some energy for me, which sometimes late game can be an issue. Also, the fact that you can get up Lurantis promo with Baby Volcanion is pretty nice, because then you're doing some pretty decent damage. You can soften up Pokemon with it as well, and Volcanion, of course, only gives up 1 prize. We are playing our 2 Fomantises, as well as our 2 Lurantis line here. We're opting for our 3 Tapu Leles just to give us that consistency, and it's a pretty decent attacker as well. I'm going with two Field Blowers, no Stadium in this build. Originally, I was playing Scorched Earth, but it wasn't too good, especially without Mega Turbo in the format. Once Mega Turbo is gone, it's like, oh, I can't play this Scorched Earth because the energy is so important. But we are playing 2 Field Blowers here because our abilities are pretty important. We have 1 Rescue Stretcher, as well as 4 Ultra Balls. Pretty consistent stuff. I'm playing 1 Bridget. You can't Bridget out your Houndooms, but you can search Sneasel, Baby Volk, and Fomantis. So you don't necessarily always want to Bridget turn 1. Like if I start like Sneasel and Fomantis, I probably won't Bridget. Even if I start like 1 Sneasel, I probably won't Bridget. But it is a nice option to have, especially when you start, you know, you go first and you like Lele and everything. We have our 3 Gizmos, as well as 4 Ns. I'm opting for a 2 count of Kukui, especially without VS Seeker. I don't think you play less than 2 Kukuis. I think 2 is like the sweet spot after I've been playing around with it. We are playing our 4 Sycamores, 3 Choice Bands, as well as 2 Floatstones. What's really sweet about Sneasel is, or Sneasel, yeah, Sneasel too, he's cool, he's a cool guy. What's really cool about Weavile, besides his personality, is the fact that you can move around Floatstones, so you can just keep moving Pokemon around. It's like you have free retreat everywhere, so it's pretty sweet. We have our 3 Spirit Links, 4 Burning Energy, and 7 Fire Energy. Originally, I played 5 Fire Energy, but that was when Mega Turbo was in the format. I've recently bumped it up to 7. I think I may go down to 6, but I think 7 right now is like super clutch because you miss it less often. You can keep up in the game. The game's a little bit slower as well. 1 card I kind of want to fit in here is Skyla, but I don't know how well it would work. Like I'd really only want it for the Spirit Links. I would say that's about it. But often in the game, if you're playing at a slower pace, you can give up, you know, you can just Mega Evolve and that'll be your turn. Sometimes that's okay. But anyways, guys, that is the current list that I'm rocking. Feel free to try this deck list out, guys. I like it a lot, and I have to say, it's probably the coolest deck I have, right? Houndoom, Weavile, all in one list. Like, yo, that's like as cool as it can get. You can't get much cooler than that. But it looks like we're up against some Bulu. Or, I mean, I see grass. Like, there's only so many Pokemon that are grass, right? But we'll see how this goes. Houndoom only needs 2 energies, so you don't play Kiawe. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my hand is not the greatest. Out of all my supporters, I got turn 1 Bridge. I mean, I got Bridger, right? I can't be complaining too much. But we'll fill up our board here. We'll thin out with Bridget as well. I have my energy down for the first couple of turns, but hopefully we can get some things rolling here. I mean, I could use Rule of Evil too. That is a good point. No, you have a good deck, dude. Everybody, you have a good deck. Of course. So we'll get down 2 Sneasels and Fomantis. Seems good. And I can bench my Houndoom too. Yo, if I draw like well next turn, hey, I kind of want to keep a couple cards in my hand because that'll allow me to Ultra Ball for Lele, which would give us a supporter. But we thinned out 3 Pokemon. We got energy down for the turn. Things are looking pretty nice. We could even use Roll of Evil. Like I said, for anybody wondering, these burning energy don't count as fire energy unless they're in play. So I can't use attacks like Grand Flame to attach the energy from the discard to one of my bench Pokemon. It's not how it works. Just as a heads up, I know some people are going to be curious, asking, so might as well get it out of the way right now. But I bridge it, my opponent bridges. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. I think my setup's pretty good. I just gotta draw a supporter, right? And we should be solid. And we'll be good to go. We have Kukuis too. Even that wouldn't be bad. But even if we don't draw anything, like this isn't even that bad, yo. Like I get a prize here. I'm not milling just yet. We are taking care of one of these Grubbins. So if my opponent like doesn't, like let's say they just have trouble finding Grubbins, I could just like straight up knock them all out. We'll see though. We'll see. These burning energy though, as a reminder, can only go on fire Pokemon. So just keep that in mind. All right, and I have Ultra Ball targets, which is actually pretty nice. So no Weavile, it looks like. Looks like we're both struggling after our first turn. Maybe. Yeah, we're both after our bridges. We're both like new format, right? Tough life. But we'll see. That Oranguru for 1. Is it gonna give him anything useful? It looks like my opponent may have to settle with just 30 damage. Yeah, just 30 damage. Not what they want to see. All right, so I get my Ultra Ball. Hey, not bad. Okay, I gotta decide if I need to get rid of this. I guess I can do 160. I can do 70 here. I think keeping this burning energy is actually more important than Lurantis, especially because I have one more, and I have what am I thinking? What do I have? Stretcher. So we're actually gonna get a new hand here. My opponent will be able to knock me out with prize 2 Sycamores. Actually, is this my first search? I don't know. I had Bridget. I was too lazy. All right, so we searched. We got two Sycamores. What else do we got in the prizes? A Lele in the prizes. Cool. Links are all here. 1 burning is left. All right, we'll take it. Not bad. And keep in mind, guys, that my Rule of Evil could cause some issues for my opponent too. All right, so I get the Houndoom. No Spirit Link though. Do I Mega here? That puts me at 180 HP. Now he still knocks me out with 1 attachment. That's not what I wanted to see. Alright, we're just going to do this. We're going to Mega the bench. So he'll knock out here. I'll knock him out back. I like that. Actually. So we're just going to Mega here. I could retreat into the Rule of Evil. Sure. Oh, that's so ugly. This is so nasty, guys. Alright, we're going to do it. That's so gross. But it is what it is. If I drew a Spirit Link there, what I could have done, like I drew a Choice Band, right? We have 3 Choice Bands, 3 Spirit Links, 3 Guzmas. You know, we had things not go necessarily our way, but what could have happened if I drew a Spirit Link, I could have slapped it down on a Houndoom, evolved into a Mega, used Sneasel to move that Link off of the Mega Houndoom onto a new Houndoom, evolved the second Mega Houndoom. That would have been insane. If that happened, oh my gosh, my opponent's board would be just wiped right now. But in this case, we drew Choice Band and Guzma over our Spirit Link, which, you know, it is what it is. It happens. But if my opponent doesn't knock out Weavile here, I actually do have free retreat. So we'll see how this goes. We will see. I don't think I need the 60 to soften, especially because I have 1 Mega already. But we'll see. This 30 damage is kind of an issue because he can knock me out 180 pretty easily. Like, it's not too good, you know what I mean? Not the greatest. 1 Choice Band's gone already, so if they're only playing 2 or 3, maybe they don't one-shot this. Okay, that Houndoom's going down. He ain't gonna make it. a lot of these Bulu lists can struggle finding Gizmos, so I was hoping not to see it there. Wait, Horn Attack! Oh, they messed up the energies! Oh my gosh. They messed up the energies. That is so embarrassing. Oh my gosh, guys. That is rough. We're going to get rid of this Weavile though. Alright, so I'm going to be able to take a knockout here. I didn't think I had any links prized. So we'll be able to... This is fighting. Okay. No, you have a good deck, bro. You have the best. You have the best deck. Alright, just in case my opponent finds a way to knock out my Houndoom with like grass and choice band, I'll take my my thing off or whatever. So we're gonna be able to knock out this Weavile 160 here. I lose one of my energy. Burning stays alive. I get a Lele off the prizes. Not too bad here, but my opponent is just like an awkward spot now. Like, oh no, my energy's all messed up. Wow. Okay. Well, I don't recall if they could have like done something about that. I don't know. I can't remember. But we'll see here. My opponent may drop a an N. Try to get back in this game. Sycamore. Okay. But they need to hit grass and choice band here. If they can knock me out, I'm kind of in some trouble. Not gonna lie. The numbers aren't too good for me. It's really great for him though. Really good numbers for my opponent if they can pull this off. One other option that I had last turn was actually to go N and try to hit float, but like don't like it. Even if my opponent's able to knock me out here, there's a chance that they just don't get another Bulu like ready to go because they need another Weavile, right? So we could see that happen. But I will be able to one-shot this if my opponent can't one-shot me. It's the one-shot wars. Hey, one-shot wars. Should be a TV show. The one-shot wars. Alright. I'm a little hesitant on this. Let's Sycamore here. Hopefully I can find a link. Like, that's what I want. Like a link. Come on. No links. Gotta be kidding. Alright, so I can actually do... I got Lele in the deck still, right? Okay. Let's slap down a couple of these. We're going to move our choice band onto our active. This is where you really wish you had a link, man. No tools here. Alright, so we're going to slap this down over here. We're going to be hitting 190. I guess I'll put this down to... Actually, I'm going to hold that one. We're going to be able to take this knockout here. And there is a chance my opponent can't get another Weavile out. And maybe I can live here. I kind of doubt staying alive right now, though, to be honest. Wow, look at all my Houndooms. Where did they all come from? I have so many now. I doubt we live this turn. We're probably going to have to use the next turn to regroup. At least I can bench another Houndoom that's fresh. And hopefully Sycamore in my hand. Actually, no, I can't Sycamore. Yeah, we'll see. My opponent right now only has maybe 1 to 2 rare candies. And they have lost a fair amount of energy too. Wow, oh no. They had a Skyla and a Weavile in hand. I'm a little bit unsure about that play. I guess they searched with Lele here. And they saw that they didn't have a rare candy, it looks like. It seems that's what happened. They probably prized their last rare candy and they searched with Lele and then rip. So, Houndoom able to come through. As you guys saw, it wasn't the smoothest running deck out there. All my Houndooms came to me at once. I was like, oh, so many Houndooms. I may have a little bit too many Pokemon to be completely honest. I may go down to 3-3 instead of 4-3. But having 3-3 kind of, for me, I guess, isn't. Sometimes it can be even more of an issue. Yo, we're opening Bridget 2 games in a row. Here, we'll give this guy a smiley face. 2 games in a row, we're opening Bridget. I don't have energy here though. I'll start with Baby Volk just because I don't have energy. I think that's fine while I get set up. Actually, may not even bridge it. Just have N. It's pretty good. Baby Volk versus Baby Volk. It's the battle of the century. Yeah, I don't have energy, so I'm not going to, we're not going to do that. Let's actually drop this down, and I'm actually going to Sycamore here. I'm going to go a little bit aggro because I need to hit energy. A little bit aggro here, guys. I know it's crazy, right? And dropping Lele is never, I guess dropping one Lele is never really a bad thing. Alright, so I missed energy. No, the whole reason why I dug so much. Alright, I'm never gonna need to hit more than 190 though. So we'll drop this down. Sure. The whole reason why I dug so much is for not. Kind of feels bad. But I think I have to end here because losing another Sycamore and a Gizmo might be too much. And that rescue stretcher might be important. But hopefully we can find an energy soon, because getting behind on energy is never a good thing. We do have 11 total. Oh no, both my tools, Ripperonis here. That float kind of hurts. Float stings. Well, I got a new hand though. Okay, so hopefully we can find an energy here. Please, I need you. Also, links have been not the best. I'm not gonna lie. Links have not showed up. That's my last floatstone, guys. So I kind of can't get this rescue stretcher, or can't get this. Look at this. It's the same thing. I kind of have to hope this doesn't get field blowered here. All right, I have 4 Houndooms. I think I can pass up on benching here. All right, can I get energies? Come on, come on, come on. Okay, there's energies. Sweet. I'm actually gonna put this in my hand just because I don't want to get this field blowered. It's never, well, it's not awful, but all right. So what do I want to do here? I can get rid of, so I can evolve here. I can get rid of 1. It's kind of awkward, isn't it? Yeah, it's kind of awkward. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to put back the other choice band. 1 choice band, here we come. I mean, we have Lurantis promo, so hopefully it's okay. What do I want to get here, though? Lurantis. Y'all got another Houndoom down. Smack him down here. I could have also not discarded that fire energy. I think either one would have been okay. But we're going to be able to get 40 damage here, which is not, like, awful. He doesn't have energy on Drampa. And I can charge up 1 energy on a Houndoom. Not too bad. We're softening this thing up. I am setting myself up for the following turn up as well. I kind of wish I got 10 more damage in, because then I don't have to discard off my Mega Houndoom. I think next turn we're probably going to try to attack with Volcanion again, but I got to keep in mind I only have 1 choice band and 1 float stone left. We can play a little lenient with them, especially if I'm bringing them back in my hand and, you know, stuff like that. It's not a huge deal because likely my opponent still has 1 field blower left. And I just want to set up my Houndooms for them to be ready to smack into my opponent. Yo, Burning Energy is great. I'm surprised I haven't found, what am I thinking of? Spirit Links. Like, yo, where are you guys at? We played 3, right? We haven't seen any in 2 games. It's a lot. Oh, Marshadow. Interesting. I guess I don't have to worry about Garb. 5, okay. Yeah, we're literally just smacking each other back and forth right now. Just having a good time. Alright. We can do... I can still use the Scorched Earth after I end, so that's one of the reasons. Okay, how many links do I have? I have 1 prized only. I should find one soon, right? Right? I should. Alright, come on, give me a link. No links. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. I could have split the energy there. Hopefully it's not too big of a deal. I'll put it on Lele. It's not bad. Alright, so we're going to be able to get another 40 damage. Yo, this is the slowest match of the century. Who would have guessed? Alright, so, the thing about Burning Energy is, though, I can get it Righteous Edged. So I have to kind of watch out for that. Yo, I literally haven't seen a link in two games. Like, I haven't even seen him besides the searches. But we'll see how this goes. I think I tried this concept out when Houndoom first came out, right? There was this Masquerain that you could move tools around, and there was Muscle Band in the format. So I tried it out with that. That's where I originally started with this, and now we're here. Instead of Masquerain, we're doing the same exact thing with Weavile. The thing about links are, like, I know some people are gonna be like, yo, Dennis, why don't you play more links? The thing is, you only really need to find one, because once you find one, you can just bounce it around. So I think I'm just gonna Kukui here. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Kukui, 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 Kukui. And I'll be drawing more cards. Come on, Link, where you at? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Alright, I'll take a prize here. Maybe I can just draw off the prizes. You gotta be joking. Is there one or two? One, okay. You gotta be joking. Alright, so there has to be a Link off the... Come on, let me get one off the prizes. Come on now. You can't be doing this to me. You can't be doing this to me. There it is! I found you! Finally! Felt like DJ Khaled and lost at sea, man. I'm telling you. Alright, so we have our Link finally. But we might get end here. I mean, I'm basically asking for an end. I have a 5-card hand right now. My opponent's looking at it and being like, Dennis, probably gonna get end, buddy. But although we have set up extremely slow, like it took me years to get to this point, millennia even. Like I'm good to go. You know, like I have my Houndooms ready to attack. I have Lele if I need to. Like I am good to go probably for the rest of the game. I just have to not brick off an N if an N does occur, which Scorched Earth can help me out with, because I can just discard and draw. Looks like my opponent isn't really eyeing Drampa, which is good, I guess. But I need to knock this thing out next turn because he has like, oh, I actually live. Oh, what? He can do Berserk, right? Yo, Floatstone top deck. I believe in the art of the cards. All right, so we can get down a Houndoom here, guys, and I'll finally be able to use my Weavile to move some tools around. Feels good, feels good. I will take this off, of course. I think I can dig here for another Mega Houndoom or a Stretcher. Hey, more links. Who would have guessed? I can do 190. Well, I can even Gizmo if I really... Oh, I already retreated. But no, I want to knock out this threat, right? So let's see. I'm trying to figure out ways to thin. I want to thin my hand down so I can not get destroyed off an N. So let's do this. Is that all I can do? How many fire energy do I have left? I have 4 in play, 5 in the discard. Okay, so I don't really have any fire energy left. Let's get rid of this. I just don't want to get bopped by an N, guys. So trying to use as many cards as possible to not get destroyed by an N. Let's... Alright, let's actually... I'm trying to find another Mega here. Let's N here. Let's drop our own N. Because if I can find another Mega... Yes, yes, okay. Nah, because I know I have a 2 Sycamores prize. Or was that last game? I don't remember anymore. They all meshed together. But we can get down another Mega here. Oh, never mind. I lied. Awkward. Okay, never mind. No N. I mean, no Mega for me. Awkward. I thought I had Stretcher prize. Never mind. I lied. Alright, so we're going to take our knockout here. Because he Righteous Edges me next turn. I'm trying to see if I can play around that. Can I play around Righteous Edge? Yeah, I would have to attach here. And then just... Because if I just attack straight up... If I just... Oh, I have to discard all the fire energy, though? Alright. Okay, never mind. That didn't really work out as well as I thought it would. I was trying to play around Righteous Edge. Okay, I drew the Houndoom, so it's fine. It's not a huge deal. So I can just retreat into it. Either way, right? Because I have to discard the fire anyways. And then he discards my... Because I had Burning on anyway, so he discards 1 no matter what. I think it's fine. Either way, I should be able to move our float and go into our Houndoom here. A little bit of sloppy there, though, guys, so I apologize for that. It was a little bit of sloppy turns, I will be honest. Not the prettiest sequence, but I did do what I wanted, right? I did thin down for an end. We got rid of Sneasels. We got rid of a bunch of these cards we don't really want to draw into. Worst case scenario here, I get Field Blowered, I guess. Field Blower N would probably be the worst case. What's my opponent playing, though? I don't know. What are they going to knock out here? Volk? Shell Trap, maybe? Maybe just straight up take out my Houndoom? I don't know. Is this like Fire? I don't even know what this is. Firebox? Never seen this before. But my opponent just tossed an end, so they must have another one, right? I feel like they have to end me here. This is like a must-end scenario. Oh, never mind. It's a must-Guzma scenario. Haven't heard of that one. But they're going to be a choice band / energy away from being short on this knockout. I honestly thought my opponent was better off righteous edging there. Let me read burning energy real quick. Is this for an attack only, right? Okay, yeah. Wait. It's an attack. Oh, the fire poke. Okay, yeah. I was about to say, this is, yeah, I thought maybe I could bring it back for a second there. But yeah, my opponent was trying to find some way to come back in there, but it looks like they just didn't have an answer. All right, guys, small little cut there. I got DC'd from TCGO. Didn't really get to set up the last game, but it looks like we're up again, so I'm actually not too sure. But we're gonna go second this time, so we'll see how well we can get set up. No Bridget in our opening hand this time, luckily, because it happens 3 times. Something's going on, but our strategy is gonna be pretty much the same. We're gonna try to get down our Mega Houndoom and a Sneasel, and if we can get out Lurantis promo, hey, you know what I'm saying? That'd be pretty sweet. But we'll see how this goes. My hand is actually not too bad. I get a bunch of Sneasel and a Houndoom here. I get to even drop a choice band too, which is pretty convenient. Yo, double grass discard. What are they playing? Vikabulu? Double grass discard is kind of tough. Maybe it's just Coco. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I guess it's just Vikabulu. Or they just want to feed me things. But regardless, actually, they probably have a supporter in hand, right? I was thinking about being a little passive there, but those field blowers are only gonna really be super helpful against things like Garbodor. So let's get rid of that right now. We'll get rid of their floats. I do get an energy down for this turn, which is nice, and I'll hold on to Volcanion for now. But we get a mill some. Yo, let me hit Red Candies and Vicavolts. Alright, we hit Lely and Sycamore. That's pretty good. Pretty good stuff. But of course my opponent wants to find their Boolus, their Vicavolts, a way to move this active Grubbin. I still need to get confirmation that this is another Vikabulu here. I'm kind of worried about a Coco drop, so I gotta be somewhat careful not using too much energy too, otherwise they can GX me. Notice there's DCEs. It may just be Vikavolt GX, and luckily Sneasel has 70 HP, so he would I mean, I guess it might be. I'm not too sure. My opponent's struggling to get set up here, as you guys can tell, but I think this is fine. I'm probably not going to need him, but let's get down a Fomantis. Seems good. Could have even evolved into Sneasel, but probably want my Fomantis down first, especially if he has the Vikavolt GX. It's a bigger concern. Unfortunately, is this weak to fire? It's not, right? It's weak to fighting now? Yeah. Vikavolt GX does 180, right? With a DCE. Yeah, Vikavolt GX does 180. Alright, I'll Mega here. Not ideal, obviously, guys, that we're getting down our Mega Houndoom without a Spirit Link. But we'll see if my opponent can capitalize on this. I can't think of anything else that they would be playing too, but I think we might see the GX here. Oh, I see Ninetales. Yeah, I think it's just the GX. Yeah. Lurantis is 60 HP. He could GX this turn, but you're probably better off just doing 180. If my opponent can find a choice band, that would be a knockout. Oh, but no DCE, so it doesn't matter at all. I can do 190, 210, but I'm going to be 30 short on the knockout. This thing is 240 HP. It's not going to be the easiest thing to deal with. I guess on my bench too, okay. But look at this thing. It's ready to go for next turn. That's for sure. I could Kukui. If I hit Kukui, hit choice band, I would only hit 230, so I still don't do enough. Let's just toss our hand here and get as much damage off as we can. Hitting an energy and a Sneasel here is actually pretty nice, because now I can move my choice band, of course, and do yeah, I can do 190, then I can knock out without having the Mega the following turn. That's pretty good. Let's drop this down too, sure. And we'll be able to do 190 damage. Not enough, or 210, excuse me. I guess that's fine, yeah. I'm like thinking maybe I should have kept that, but then I do. And then if he ends me and I don't have choice band, then I can whiff knockout potentially. That would have been rough. Ooh, we're gonna see a Tapu Koko come in here, and this thing can hit 160, so it will be able to knock me out. Wow, DCE on Koko, you don't see that a lot. My opponent just kind of had a really nice solid turn there, dropping Koko out of nowhere, getting back in this game. Now I gotta respond. He does 160, right? I could just Guzma and knock that out and then charge an energy here. I like that. Yeah, I think I like that. Knock that out. He only maxed it at 160. No, but choice band, because if I put an energy back, he knocks me out with the GX attack. Oh man, that's rough. Alright, so I knock out, he GXs. I have 2 energy, 3 energy. Huh. Interesting. Let's see, this needs 1 electric. Okay, I'm just gonna... Oh man, this is a tough call. We're gonna go get a Sneasel here. I could Lele to Thin. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna go grab Lele and literally just toss it. Toss whatever I get, just so I can have a better chance at hitting some of these combo pieces this turn. But looking at the supporter count we have, guys, it is kind of low. This is a risky turn, but we're going for it. We missed the Link. Lynx, why you do this? I could just evolve and pass. There's 160, 2 retreat. Alright. Why you do this? Alright, I'm gonna give him the Sneasel. Rip. Sure. I could Field Blower here too, right? No, I think it doesn't matter. Let's just do this. We're just gonna drop a Mega here. Unfortunately, guys, we didn't really hit the pieces we wanted. We were a Link short once again. I mean, it's just like the odds of hitting Links are I don't know, something must be fishy, I guess. Links just don't want to show up. But my opponent's got 30 HP on the bench Vikavolt. That thing can do 180. We messed up the prize exchange here, though. So that's hopefully going to allow us to get back in this game, right? Because this thing needs a choice band to knock me out. Burning energy here is pretty good. I had another Lele, right? I think so. I believe so. We hit 180 already. Let's keep. I can do 80 here. I guess that's fine. Yeah. That should be fine. I have one more Sycamore. And I'm going to actually use it now. Just so I can get ready for an N. I have one more Sycamore, one more Kukui, and one more Guzma, I think. So let's go get ready. We have 3 links in the... How do you have 3 links? How does that happen? Alright, so... I used all my ends already? Oh, I got 2 ends prized. I prized some juice. But hopefully it doesn't end up mattering. We can't rule of evil the benched one. Just as a reminder. But this is still going to be able to hit 180. And all those cards are good though. Alright. I'm just going to slap it down. And we'll be able to take our knockout here. We do have to discard one of our energies. But that's kind of like a... not a huge downside, I guess. I mean, I only have to attach one to continue hitting our huge numbers. If I attack into this Weavile, I actually don't have to discard the energy to knock this thing out. And my opponent needs a choice band to actually finish this thing off. So that's what we're hoping for right now. Okay, well, rip. We're going to see my opponent go down to 1 prize here. But we do have the end that we got from the prizes. So there's that. I was kind of maybe leaning towards an end last turn. But since we didn't have any more, you know, we can't really end. Brock's Grit. Yeah, I guess. I think getting Coco down now, it doesn't seem that great though. Alright, so my opponent's going to go down to 1 prize card, but they don't have much else. So I am going to be able to drop an N here and cause some issues. Technically, I don't even need to evolve to knock this thing out either. But I will. I think that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. And we're going to be able to finish off this Weavile. And I still have a Guzma and the Lele in the deck. So I will be able to bring in the other Lele that he has over there. If my opponent can't do anything this turn. So although we are down 4-1, I would say we're definitely in a very strong position right now. I don't know what my opponent does, to be quite honest. It's a tough spot for him. Tough spot. Like, you have to like Sycamore into like Vikavolt, Rakandy. I guess. That seems rough. Luckily for me, we did have attackers ready to go, ready to pounce on my opponent. I kind of wish like Sneasel would do some damage for 1 energy, because then I can knock things out that way. We played around my opponent trying to stall. Like, we saved a float, we saved a Guzma, so this is not going to help my opponent out. And although we don't even have a choice band, our Lurantis promo comes through, hitting 180. So we fell behind really early. We had trouble. Those Spirit Links, man, they are hard to find. And although Mega Turbo is gone in the format, Houndoom can still it can still do some things. But anyways, guys, thanks again for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button. It helps me out. If you guys are new here, feel free to drop a or feel free to hit the subscribe button as well. Have a good rest of your week, and bye-bye.